After 2 days exploring Ho Chi Minh, we took a flight to Hanoi, the cultural capital of Vietnam. This is our little Airbnb here in Hanoi. And this is the bathroom area. Hello from our Hanoi Airbnb. We just freshened up and now we're about to go to the Old Quarter to have some chaka, which is a traditional Vietnamese fish dish.
It's been 7 years since our last trip to Hanoi and we're excited to explore.
So the entrance to the Old Quarter is right by our hotel. You pass under these train tracks. And I think I see a French bulldog. This chaka restaurant, but when we got to it seemed like a totally different restaurant. They asked us to go up to the second floor, but there was something off about it. It seemed like it was not the same restaurant. There's so many restaurants that have the same name, so I don't know which one is which. Something strange about it.
Se non ce n'è di bianca Vittoria. If you feel too sweet, put a little eye inside.
Okay.
And before you eat, mix.
Yogurt and jackfruit bowl. Let's try this. Very refreshing.
Found something just burst in my mouth. Blueberry bowl.
Hai quả trứng à, ăn rồi mà. Này này. Còn ra đây, sắp đây.
I love this view of the city.
We're just outside the old corridor. It's pretty cool. It's got the train tracks there.
Good morning from Hanoi. It is our second day here and we're about to head out and have some Vietnamese egg coffee.
The light here is glorious, you know. It's October day. It's kind of cool. It's cooler than Saigon. We're getting ready to get that fish dish that we weren't able to get last night.
It was eluding us last night, but I think we found the exact address of the one that we want to go to. So, fingers crossed. The cafe that we're going to is on the street lined with bamboo ladders. Chow Hunter on Instagram for recommending this to us. Cheers, guys.
It's foamy, it's eggy. It's got a really thick cloud-like texture. It's like a dessert for breakfast.
Mulberry cold brew. Cold brew is very light. It's not too strong. It has a nice tart mulberry flavor. It's almost like a cranberry if you've ever had that. I really like it.
Portion of this day is dedicated to just taking pictures because the light's pretty good, really on point. I don't know what about this city is so misty. You're always stopping and trying to get a picture, like this guy. This is the actual Chaka restaurant that we wanted to go to. It's in a totally different spot from the Google Maps place. I just saw a mechanic with a Balenciaga hat.
big beautiful bowl of green onions and dill to use to cook with fish. So great.
Snakehead fish. Just let it cool off here.
And mix well before it. I think also
Oh, the dill is so good. The dill with fish.
There's a spring roll, the chagyo. So good. More veggies, greens. Try this. So we finally ate at Chakatan Long, and plot twist, we almost went to the wrong one again. So if you want to eat at the one we ate at, it looks like this.
So it's supposed to have the Michelin markings, and you need to go to 6B.
This one also says Chakatan Long.
like a leche flan melted. We're finally here at the lake, just in time for golden hour.
The last time that we were here in 2017, it was nothing like this. Right now there are so many people. It's pretty wild. I love how everyone has come so dressed.
There's probably a few phones down there.